Being brought forward by Stephen Parnham, won the previous for the day on Dark Prospect. They're standing in their well and they're racing. Thunderclap Newman bounced out first from the old fellow. Verdello Blue and away pretty well as Jazari and Sense of Power. 5 degrees pushing up. Young Thor Juicing Carrot sent forward there at the judge. Behind them to Midnight Banquet. Schooner's down on the inside of Bergio. And he's having to liven up Gold Artisan back there last when they get going. Out of the straight they leave and over the crossing with 1600 to go. 5 degrees. Verdello Blue, Sense of Power 3 deep outside of those. A length and a half away then to Young Thor, who's got a nice trail behind. Sense of Power going over to the back straight. Then came Jazari, who was able to park one off the fence. Thunderclap Newman joining it. Then came Juicing Carrots getting back midfield and a little deep as well as Midnight Banquet kicks up underneath it. Schooners on the rails there in the all grey colours, and behind them second last is Bergio and almost 2 lengths Gold Artisan, about 8 lengths from the leader. Now Verdello Blue, given a bit of rain, goes out, the old fellow, and he takes control, the 12-year-old. And as they go out by the 1,000, it's Verdello Blue leading Sense of Power. 5 degrees now third on the fence. Young Thor's had a great run fourth. Then came Thunderclap Newman down on the inside of Jazari, but Juicing Carrots is getting no favours at all at the 800 mark. A length and a half away then came Schooner, Midnight Banquet back there. And they're in the company of Bergio, and ridden along at the tail is Gold Artisan. Up nearing the corner, 600 left to travel, Verdello Blue. Well, the old guy's still going pretty well to the corner from Sense of Power. Young Thor's come out now from that beautiful posse behind them and makes its move. Right behind them, 5 degrees coming into the corner, and they're being followed by Sense of Power. Here comes Juicing Carrots and Jazari with their runs, and Thunderclap Newman. Midnight Banquet, Schooner further back with Bergio. Young Thor ranged up to Verdello Blue, 5 degrees. Juicing Carrots keeps coming down the outside, 5 degrees. Juicing Carrots, Young Thor in the middle, then Bergio, but 5 degrees had kicked away from them, and 5 degrees will get the money. 5 degrees beat Bergio. Juicing Carrots third ahead of Young Thor. Verdello Blue, Jazari next in a gap behind them. Gold Artisan, who was never likely. Thunderclap Newman, then came Schooner. Further back in the field to Midnight Banquet, and Sense of Power has run stone motherless last. 5 degrees, number 7, Joey as a party. Well, she had a lovely run all of the way. Economical throughout as a party there. Held the front, then was able to relinquish that when Verdello Blue was keen to press on, as he so often does. He was able to park and sit behind him. He got the right run on the fence at the right time and beats Bergio. Juicing Carrots sat 3 deep all the way, had no favours. And Young Thor, after getting the run of the race, weakened back there to finish 4th. It's got home at 15, 10 and 395 degrees. Bergio 220, Juicing Carrots 160 there after getting home in the Schweppes handicap. A Frost Giant mare out of a daughter of Dane Hill in Flying Alice, trained by Darren McAuliffe, ridden by Joe Azzopardi. She did set off the track last start and did get the money when leading all the way at 1,500 when resuming at Pinjarra Park. So a good win here. Britt Taylor's now over there with Smokin' Joe as a party after the victory of 5 degrees.
Thanks, Darren. Joey, were you confident coming into the race today?
Yeah, look, first couple of runs this prep have been really good, and she's always shown she's going to have a good prep. So yeah, I was pretty confident moving into this race.
You're able to get a beautiful run just behind that leader?
Yeah, I jumped from a good barrier, got a lovely card off just in behind him, got the runs at the right time, and she hit the line really good.
Let her get back in. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, well under Joey as a party there with 5 degrees, and it's a very good horse on its day and had the right brakes, and it all went 5 degrees his way today. Bergio was pretty good, back to some of its better form over that trip, and Juicing Carrots was a run and a half, never on the track. They backed it, and it was a big effort back in defeat. But 5 degrees, Joey just waited for that run as we watch that replay now, and away 5 degrees went once it saw a little bit of daylight, and it scooted away for a lovely win here. A few happy owners in impressive racing with that syndicate. So we've had a couple of the big syndications taste success, and we love the roar, and it's great for racing. I don't think Darren's here today, but I know the old man, Brian, the foreman, is around. Darren might be here. We just can't find him at the moment. I think Darren might be a little bit crook here today. So there's no one really to represent the stable after their success with 5 degrees, but it was a good effort to win. As I pointed out, Bergio was brave back in second, and Juicing Carrots was third. That wraps up the second last for the Stayers here at Belmont Park. We'll take a break and be back with more. Anthony Manton will be with you on Sky Thoroughbred Central from the studios in Sydney at French's Forest in just a moment.